Let's make noodles but not with water. Wait, one sec. With blueberries. Will it noodle? Only if you say please. I love blueberries, but only as a confection. As for the fruit itself, don't know about you guys, but to me, it's not the best tasting berry amongst all berries. And also, one certain movie kinda ruined blueberries for me, and I'll tell you what it is. Hold up, rest. Anyway, it's that one scene from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory where that girl turned into a blueberry. Like, there's something really unhinged about that movie. All those things happening to those kids. Yeah, make a movie like that in this day and age and you'll get canceled for promoting child abuse. Violet Beauregard Noodles. Yo, we just made the most gorgeous shit of purple noodles in the history of Will It Noodle. Bonus points will be given cause purple's my favorite color. Points will be deducted cause it tastes like dirt. Oh my god, where do I begin? It tastes gritty and smells like a dirty vacuum cleaner. What a disappointment! If a plate of noodles could describe someone pretty but ugly on the inside, it would be this one. 2 out of 10. Plus points are for the color. Let's make noodles but not with water. With Alfredo. Will it noodle, or will the Italians say? But seriously though, it's thanks to the power of the internet that I finally knew that Alfredo isn't really an Italian dish.
Then how do you explain the Alfredo thing, huh?
Hold on, let me explain. Yes, that Alfredo thing is surprisingly a thing in Italy, which is just butter and Parmesan. But what I have here is a mixture of butter, cheese, garlic, cheese, milk, cheese, parsley, cheese, pepper, and you guessed it, cheese. Have I mentioned my sauce contains cheese? Fake Italian noodles. Made with non-authentic Alfredo sauce. Let's eat. Oh wait, I should be more culturally appropriate. Buon appetito, bit. Oh wait, Ramtano. Mamma mia is good. It's savory. It has a nice creamy aftertaste. It's just, wow. It looks a little ugly, probably from the amount of dairy and sodium, making it a little less hydrating, but it's still good. Therefore, just the flavor alone, it deserves a 10 of a 10. Let's make noodles, but not with water. With, wait, what is this again? Hold on, I need a reference for this one. Masak, Lemak, Cili, P. What is even? I'm just kidding. I know what this is. I'm a Malaysian. The wet ingredient we're using today is a Malaysian dish that literally translates to cook, fat, chili fire. If I could describe the taste, imagine a spicy coconut cream stew flavor kind of thing. Oh, guess I should have worn gloves. Oh well, no pain, no complaint. But yeah, I'm not kidding. This is a relatively spicy stew because from the name itself, it contains chili, specifically bird's eye chili. So if I were to prank my oblivious non-Malaysian friends into trying a delicious, totally non-spicy looking dish, it would be this one.
And that's exactly why you don't have any friends!
Ow! My heart! Fat spicy noodles! It absorbed the turmeric color. Fascinating. Now let's see the flavors intact. Not bad! It's not spicy though, which is a bummer. Unlike the bulldog sauce noodles I did last time, these noodles didn't absorb the spiciness that much. Flavor's okay, I guess. A little bland. Yeah, I'm gonna give this 7 out of 10. Let's make noodles, but not with water. With lime. Will a noodle, or will it taste like slime? I've done it with lemon last time, and it didn't taste sublime. So I'm worried about today, and that explains the delay. But don't worry, I'll still put it to the test. For now, the dough needs to rest. Now to fold and roll, I push with my might. The dough feels stubborn, but I'll make it right. A squeeze of the line, so as sharp as a crime. I'm kneading and hoping it noodles this time. I'll use my knife with precision and pride. Like a noodle magician, I slice and I glide. Ribbons of acid and wheat joins the scene. The strangest creation you've probably seen. Into the wok these noodles will dive, swimming in water and floats like they're alive. bubbling and swirling. I watch and I wait. Is this culinary genius or a sour tangled fate? Lime noodles, mission accomplished. But the noodles, y'all, they look demolished. I pull up the strands, but the sight makes me frown. They've snapped into pieces, all broken down. Alkaline makes noodles springy. That much is true. Acid, on the other hand, look what it managed to do. I tasted and I gagged. My stomach turns quick. It tastes like spoiled milk. Disgustingly sick. That's the result, my dear noodle fam. This citrus disaster is not part of the plan. So I rate this as 0 out of 10. Lime and flour, never again. Let's make noodles with piss. At this point, y'all just trying to piss me off. Happy now, you sick fuck. Let's taste, I guess. It actually tastes like regular noodles, with hints of fluoro going on. Because it is fluoro. Gotcha! It was chrysanthemum tea, mother lovers. But I'll give it a 5 out of 10. Let's make noodles, but not with water, with tofu.
This crowd thinks tofu's a liquid. Let's cancel with
Actually, I think it's a puree.
I can't take this brain rot series any longer.
Will a noodle of tofu? Because I don't have a clue. But from my understanding, tofus are originally made of soy milk, right? Which counts as a liquid, and yes, I have noodled in soy milk before. It's just that with gypsum added, the soy milk curdles into the tofu that we love or hate. In reality, tofus are just thick soy milk. That's right, vegans. The next time you think tofu makes good chicken substitute, just remember you're actually eating thick milk. High-protein noodles! I gotta admit, this is one way to make your noodles extra nutritious, but does it taste good? I'll be the lab rat for this. Not bad. Tastes like regular noodles with subtle hints of creamy nuttiness. I like it, but will I make this again? No. I rather like eat the tofu, but still I'll rate it an 8 out of 10.